Hey guys, this is Reginald from Bass Freak. Today I want to tell you about the Xotic XJ1T jazz bass. This is a 4-string version that is currently in stock. Some of you may have watched our earlier videos. That's called the Uber Bass Shootout. We had another XJ1T 4-string together with a Sandberg TT4 and also together with a Sadowski Wildy model. So that was pretty interesting, and I've had comments from you that you enjoyed watching it, so thanks for the comments. And so what I have here is actually another of these amazing 4-string jazz bass from Xotic. So I thought that I'll just let you hear how it sounds, and so in case, you know, if you're looking for one, I think this would be a great bass to think about. Personally, it's still my favorite jazz bass, and I just love how Xotic makes these instruments. Just incredible tone, great workmanship, and so maybe before going through the features, let's just hear how it sounds. So you can hear this really nice snap in the tone. So this bass actually has ash body, maple fingerboard, as you can see, and this is actually finished in this translucent walnut finish. So you can actually see from the back as well the grains of the wood, really beautiful. Neck profile is very nice and comfortable. It's not too chunky or too thick, but I would actually consider it as a very fast neck. You get also rosewood pickup covers. The famous Trilogic preamp from Xotic is an 18-volt preamp, and there's just tons of controls here. You get volume, blend, tone, 3-band EQ, and what I love about the two switches here is that you can actually switch between the low mids and high mids, and also for treble you can actually toggle between 6K and 12K, so you can dial up a whole lot of tones from here. And then there's an active passive bypass as well if you like that more old school kind of sound. So this comes with a white perlite pickguard, as you can see. The other great feature is that these dot inlays, they are called Luminova. So you know, actually they glow in the dark. So recently I did a gig with my own Xotic jazz bass, and I've actually found it very useful because the dots come really nice and bright. So you know, even when you are at dim places, you don't have a problem finding where you're at, and the dot markers also appear at the side of the fingerboard as well. So this is actually a 34-string, 34-inch scale model. So you know, if you're looking for a jazz bass, this would, I think, be the perfect one. So let me just put this in passive, and that's how it sounds. Output is a little low, let me bring it up a bit. So you can hear that even in a passive mode, this bass sounds really good. And of course in your passive mode, your master tone works and your blend works as well. So I can get the bridge pickup. So that's how the passive mode will sound like, but just bring it back to the active mode again. So actually in the active mode, so let's just go through the features of this preamp. So if I want a smooth slap sound, you know, like the Marcus Miller kind of sound, I can actually just cut a bit of that high mids. So I'm going to cut a bit of that high mid. So you can hear as compared to when we still have the mids on, so I'm going to cut it, and you're going to feel that the sound is a little smoother. Oh, I just love this sound. And if I want a bit more treble, I mean the strings are still new, so there's enough snap. I personally don't need, but so let's say even if I bring the treble full, you know, you can hear that there's a lot of headroom there from the 18 volt preamp. So just to give you a taste of what the 6K and a 12K treble sounds like, I'm just boosting it to the max, so it may sound a little harsh. So this 6K, and then now the 12K. So again, 12K, 6K. You know, so that 12K gives a bit more of that high end, really that hi-fi sound if you want. So you actually can dial up a whole load of tones from this preamp. And for fingerstyle, I like it with just a bit of the low mids boosted. I'll bring the treble down back to 6K. So you can hear that the sound is really nice and even, very round. It can actually sound really full because I've actually boosted a bit of that low mids. You know, and if I play the high notes, you still hear that shimmer from that maple fretboard. And even all the way up to the neck, tone is nice and clear, no bass. And what I've done, I've actually set up this bass to be incredibly low, so you can actually hear a bit of that bass, but I kind of like it that way. I just wanted to show you how good the workmanship of this fretwork is. So you know, you can actually set it really low, no bass, and you don't need to worry about it. And then of course to the bridge pickup, just turning to the bridge pickup, roll off the tone a little bit, boost the low mids. So you get a nice growl, very full-bodied tone from the bridge pickup, and very nice sustain too. So this is the Xotic XJ1T 4-string, ash body, maple fingerboard, walnut finish, and in my opinion, it's one of the best jazz basses you can find in the market these days. So you know, if you are looking for one, contact us, visit our website bassfreak.com.sg for more information, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you. Bye.